Hi, I'm Chris Raptis, Raptis Real Estate. Welcome to episode 58. Happy Halloween for those that do celebrate Halloween. And it's a really good segue into the next topic of discussion. Now, none of this is financial advice. Do your own research. You know the jazz. Like and retweet. It all helps with the algorithm and the channel. So what does it mean to be Australian, right? And why did our grandparents and our parents, for those that are second and third generation, come to Australia, right? It was for a better life. It was for opportunity. And I feel like we've lost our identity. And a lot of that has come down to, obviously, exuberant interest rates. The banks have just made so much money over the many years of being in Australia, right? And it's not like in countries like Russia where you'll see banks collapse and then the owner or the CEO will go to the Cayman Islands, right? So we'll have a very good banking system. I feel that we are extremely overregulated in Australia, and I'll give you a couple examples of why I think that. So yeah, all I'm saying in this video is let's not lose our identity to be Australian. And I like helping the little guy, right? And I think that that's what it's all about, being Australian, right? Aussie battler. And I've helped a lot of people make a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money over the years have been in property, right? And a lot of that has certainly been the affluent, the upper echelon of society, right? And I'll leave it up to your, interpretation of what you think upper echelon is. And they say that anyone that's earning over 200,000 now is in the top echelon in Australia, right? So anyway, what I'm saying is I've been called in a lot, and I mean a lot, right? A lot is the key word for today. Over the last couple of weeks of sellers and, landlords who are not happy with their agents, right? Property managers and selling agents, that is, both in commercial and residential. That being said, why is it? Well, it's because I am the little guy that just continues to give good service, that doesn't pretend to be Coles and Woolworths, right? And what happens when you go to these places and you ask someone for advice? You know, where's this? Oh, how can I find this product? Oh, I don't know. It baffles me. I don't know. And that is what you're getting when you're going to a lot of these bigger companies, is I don't know, right? So I've seen the peaks, I've seen the troughs, I've seen GFC, I've seen the COVID scare, and obviously the COVID rally. Now, that being said, the reason that, sellers and clients are coming to me is because I give honest, straight up advice. Now, not many agents in Adelaide are able to say this. But the media is very good at, doing witch hunts. And I've been pretty quiet over the last couple of months, I think, in my opinions. And I want to express something. I'm probably the only agent in Australia, right? And I say probably because there's always, that split chance that it may not be true. And I want to try and give you the most factual evidence that I can. The only agent that has tried to open up multiple businesses in multiple states and try and help the little guy. Because the agents are so useless and give horrible service, don't answer their phones, and are atrocious when it comes to their advice, Chris in little old Adelaide gets a phone call and says, can you sell my house? Can you manage my property? And all I try and do is help. It's all I've ever tried to do. And that's why I'm still in business. And then you get a lot of agents that will give me flank and say, oh, Chris is incompetent. Chris doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, Chris isn't even selling anymore. Well, I'm still here. And I probably paid more in licenses, fees, than what you do in tax. Now, there's no wrong in having a go, right? But when you're seeing things from experience, it's very different. I've got 20 years experience. I've got 20 years experience of being an independent. I've got 20 years of experience of selling and leasing properties in Australia. So when a client rings me up and says, do you sell in my area? Yeah, where's that? Australia. Can't argue with that. I mean, what are you going to say? Honey, we got Mr. and Mrs. Raptis in the other day, right? We got Mr. Raptis in. These are the clients saying, oh, we had John Smith and Tom Jones from down the road and John Doe as well. 4, big companies. And they said, don't go with Chris Raptis because he's a little guy. Well, quite frankly, have you done business in all of Australia? No. Doctors can trade in all Australia. Teachers can teach in every state in Australia. Mortgage brokers can teach with one license in all of Australia. Why can't real estate agents who want to give good service, who want to help people and give good advice, have to have individual licenses plus company licenses, pay all these fees, all these taxes, just to help the little guy? And that's what I'm all about. I'm coming for your listings. I'm coming to help the little guy. So if you're a big company and you don't have much experience and your company profits are going into state, I'm coming for you. Because enough is enough, right? The consumer, it's a free market. They've had enough. They've had enough of getting shit advice from people that don't know. And anyone that's been in property for 20 years, as I've said this before, I respect. You are my competitor, but I respect you. I don't hate you. I won't attack you personally because I respect you. Now, my added advantage is I've been doing property for 20 years all across Australia. So what are you going to say when you're up against me? You're going to have to attack me personally. And some of you don't like me, and that's okay because you're not my clients. You don't pay my bills. I pay my bills. So respect to anyone that's a business owner. Respect small businesses. Respect the multiculturalism. The banks have made too much money. It's time, right, that you make smart decisions moving forward because you are on this planet for a limited short period of time. Right? So you've got to make the best decisions, put yourself around like-minded people, don't hang around dickheads. You are the company that you keep. Try and be around positive people, try and do your affirmations, wake up grateful, and try and be, and look, money isn't everything, don't get me wrong, but try and be the best version of yourself. And that's all you can ever be. So anyway, Melbourne Cup, hope everyone has a good weekend. The weather is, warming up. It's great. It's a great time to be alive. You can be on YouTube, and I don't know, you might be driving to work, you might be on the dunny, you might be on a work break listening to this video. I don't know. I don't know. That's the key word. Don't take advice from broke agents that don't know. It will cost you twice as much, if not triple as much. That's why clients are coming back to me. I'm back. I'm here to take your listings because I'm better than you. And I'm not calling myself Michael Jordan, but Michael Jordan was a superior athlete. And I'm coming for your listings because I will sell them. I will rent them. I will do a better job. And you should be scared because the little guy on the corner in the delicatessen is doing the David and Goliath thing and taking on the big conglomerates. That being said, have a great weekend. Look forward to checking in with you on the next one. Take care. Bye.